Gandang hapon mga ka-Try! Welcome back to Try PH Updates here on the Try PH Media Channel. This is your host for the show, si Rob po. Magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat. Oy, na-miss nyo ko. Na-miss ko rin kayo. So sana po ay magsama-sama po tayo in the next 20 to 25 minutes maybe to discuss today's topic na syempre pag Friday, last Friday of the month, we are here to talk about health. Kalusugan po ang ating topic dito sa Try PH Media. So for all of you who are joining just now and you visited Try PH Media page on Facebook or on YouTube, maraming salamat po at nabisita niyo po kami kahit paano. While you're here, we would like to talk about who we are a little bit. Kami po ang tawag sa amin Try PH Media because the word try comes from two words which we advocate. This is travel and technology here in the Philippines. So kaya naman po TRY, try. And of course, with the try means you have to try it out. Subukan natin. And what better way to try things out than in your own country dito po sa Pilipinas. One of the things that many people don't understand when it comes to travel and technology, medical technology has a big part in that. One of the things na marami ang nag-iisip pagka may sakit kang malala, lalo na kung cancer, dapat nasa abroad ka nagpapagamot kasi kung dito lang daw dedo ka na. Totoo ba 'yon? No. Hindi naman po ganon sapagkat there are technological advances here in the Philippines that are really good. In fact, dinadayo na po yan tayo dito sa Pilipinas dahil sa availability ng ating mga technological advances in medicine. Kaya yan pong isa sa ating ina-advocate. At the same time, when people hear about the availability of a medical technology, a medical treatment dito sa ating bansa, pinupuntahan po yan. What does that entail? It entails traveling. Kaya po yung mga tao nagta-travel and it is what we call medical tourism. Yahon, ha? Kaya mga kids, yes, be aware that this is one of those things that we are advocating here on Try PH Media Channel. And today's topic is something na medyo techy, for those who are into the tech stuff. Medyo science fiction ang dating to sa iba. Kasi yung iba hindi pa naririnig kung ano ito. In fact, ako aaminin ko first time ko narinig na may ganito pala. Today's topic is Cancer Genetics and Genomics. So yan genetics at genome. Yung genome, narinig nyo lang yan nung nagkaroon ng COVID diba? Sabihin, mami kayo, kapag narinig nyo yung salitang genome, genomics, ano po ibig sabihin nun? Ano yung cancer genetics? Yung genes mo. Yan. So, may idea ka ng konti pero paano kaya magagamit ito? Has this something to do with treatment of cancer? Meron na ba nakatry niyan sa Pilipinas? Yan. So pag-uusapan natin ngayong hapon na yan, and you are free to send in your questions, your comments on the show by posting a comment down below. While you're there, please take the time to follow us here on Facebook. Subscribe ko na sa YouTube ka, kaibigan, and alam na this, kapag nandiyan nakita mo yung bell icon, please click it. Subscribe to the channel, click the icon, select all para ma-inform kayo whenever we have brand new videos posted just like this one. Alright, so without further ado, let us of course invite those experts na ating i-consult. May kinalaman po sa topic na ito. She is a medical oncologist, of course, a member of the Philippine Society of Medical Oncology, specializing in cancer genetics and genomics. She's practicing at the St. Luke's Medical Center in Quezon City and the Global City. Please give a warm Try PH welcome to Dr. Francis Victoria K. Hi, Doc!
Hi, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Dr. K. Yan po si Dr. K ang isa ating expert na makakausap. At syempre, sasamahan din tayo ng isa sa ating mga kaibigan dito sa show na cancer patient who have experienced itong tinatawag na Cancer Genetics and Genomics in her personal treatment of cancer. Kaya please also welcome to the show. She is an HR manager at the Saint Our Lady of Lourdes Hospital in Manila. Please give a warm welcome din po kay Miss Cherry Baronia. Ayan, Miss Cherry.
Good afternoon po, everybody. Good afternoon, Dr. Raquel, then to Rome, yeah.
Yan, si Miss Cherry. Thank you for joining us. Before everything else, syempre, tanong ko muna, Dr. Ke, where are you currently now? I know you're a very busy doctor. Thank you so much po nandito kayo. Just for the information of those who are viewing and joining us today, nasan po kayo ngayon, Doc?
Currently in Makati.
Currently in Makati. Samantalang si Miss Cherry, nasan kayo ngayon, Miss Cherry?
Yeah, I'm here in our office po sa Lourdes Hospital. So, nag-request na ako ng moment of time from my boss para dito.
Ay, thank you po. Thank you, boss. Kung nakikinig ka. Para sa natin, sa interview na to. Of course, medyo nasa shock ng konti. Medyo sobrang techy ang dating nitong topic natin. Doc Francis, can you give us an overview muna? Ano ba itong tinatawag na Cancer Genetics and Genomics, Doc?
Okay, so thank you, Sir Rom. So when we talk about cancer genetics and genomics, it's mostly looking at yung pinanganak tayo with a DNA sequence, no, that we were born with. So titignan natin ito, it tells us everything po about ourselves, no, our eye color, hair color, race, and risk of getting disease. So the DNA sequence, particularly po for cancer, we look at some cancer protection genes. So basically, when we do genetic testing, we will look at a person's predisposition to getting cancer. So having a hereditary cancer predisposes to certain diseases. No? So yun yung pinaka important, I think, na application of cancer genetics in the finding out whether someone has hereditary cancer or not. Is it inherited? Namamana ba? Other than that, kaya rin po siya na makatulong, no, na mag-determine kung ano yung mga gamot or treatments na pwedeng ibigay sa mga patients. That's one way to help our patients go through their cancer journey. And also in terms of surveillance, trying to screen or decrease the risks of getting cancer.
Oh, yun pala ang ibig sabihin noon. So, yun, medyo for the techie people, it is a way to determine pala, no, kung namamana ba yung cancer. Kasi ganun daw talaga, Doc, ano? In many of the discussions we have here with our guests from PSMO, mataas yung chances na magkaka-cancer ka kung lahi daw ninyo, no? So, yung pala, meron din pala talagang ganon. May genetics na you can actually mamana mo yung cancer na sakit from your ancestors or from your family. Tama ba yun, Doc? And now may merong field na ganyan to understand it even more at merong pang treatment na involved dyan. Doc, meron akong na nag-mutate daw ito. Is there such a thing as may tinatawag daw somatic germline mutation tungkol dan sa ating genes? Could you talk about that a little bit, Doc, para lang maintindihan ng ating mga viewers what this means?
Okay, so yung mutations po, I mentioned earlier, no, na yung DNA, it's a set of code, no, that tells us everything about ourselves. Everyone is born with a particular code specific to you. Para siyang blueprint ng bahay, no? So, meron kang design kung saan lalagay yung door, yung roof, yung walls, no? And in certain people, we have what we call mutations. And if the mutations, like for example, in the design of a house, no, kung nagkamali in one part of it, the house can fall apart. Or parang sa tao, pwedeng magkasakit. So I think that might be one way to parang describe how mutations work. Na pag meron pong nakitang mutation or change sa DNA sequence na hindi tama, na predispose ang isang tao na magkaroon ng cancer or certain other diseases.
Ayun. So, yun yung mutation. Tapos ito, sa ating tinitingnan ngayon, there's what you call a germline and somatic mutation. Ano po ba ang pagkakaiba niyan dalawang yan, Doc?
So, as we know, no, cancer is a genetic disease. Everything that happens sa cancer kasi, ano po yan, changes sa DNA sequence, yung code. So, ang difference po nitong germline and somatic mutation. So, we can see here sa left side, no, yung germline mutations. They're present in all cells of the body. So, pag pinanganak ka, meron ka na nitong mutation, which means na mas mataas yung risk mo of getting certain types of cancer, and pwede rin siyang mamana or mapasa sa mga anak, so succeeding generations. Yung somatic mutations naman, on the other hand, is only found dun po sa tumor tissue. So may nakita po dito sa picture, ano, yung patch of affected area. So 'di ba, yung mga tao pag nagkaroon ng cancer, may bukol. So yung somatic mutation dun lang po sa bukol nakikita. Hindi po siya namamana, pero yung DNA sequence nitong bukol, pag tinignan po, it can also help determine kung ano po yung mga gamot na pwedeng ibigay sa pasyente. Ngayon po kasi hindi lang po chemotherapy ang gamot para sa cancer. We have what we call targeted treatments and immunotherapy na makikita po dun sa DNA sequence whether someone would be qualified para magamot using itong mga mas advanced na technology, mas magagandang gamot tulad ng targeted therapy, immunotherapy, and mas magaganda yung outcomes or responses ng mga pasyente na nakaka-receive nito.
Ayun. Kaya napakahalaga, Doc, nung magawa itong understanding ng genetics at yung mutation, yung type ng cancer mutation, kasi meron tinatawag na targeted therapy, yung immunotherapy. Just so that we can understand, yung medyo may kinakabahan ng iba dyan na namamana pala. No? Ano po ba yung genes na namamana? What are the genes that are hereditary, Doc?
Okay, medyo marami po yan. Ano? So, but I think the most common po na encounter natin, no, narinig natin sa mga pasyente, yung mga may breast cancer, there is a particular gene called BRCA1 and 2 or BRCA1 and 2. It stands for breast cancer gene number 1 and number 2. So sila po yung pinaka-common na cancer protection genes na nagmutate sa mga cancer patients. And it usually will cause or predispose patients to getting breast cancer, ovarian cancer, prostate cancer, and pancreatic cancer, among other types of cancer. So yun yung pinaka-common na cancer protection genes na nakikita natin na meron. Aside
Ayun.
from breast cancer po, there are other genes that increase the risks of, for example, colorectal cancer, so cancer sa bituka. There are certain genes that cause hereditary colorectal cancers, plus other rare cancers. So, madami pong genes. Kasi sa buong katawan po, meron po tayong mga nasa 20,000, 30,000 genes. Ano? Pero a whole number of them will predispose to getting certain diseases. And the most common, as I mentioned, yun pong BRCA1 and BRCA2.
Wow. Okay. And everyone has it, Doc. Ganun po ba yun? Everyone has it.
Lahat po ng tao meron po nitong genes na to kasi they are what we call yung cancer protection genes, no? So everyone has it. Everyone is expected na dapat it works properly. Dapat napoprotektahan ka from getting cancer. Pero there are certain situations na people are born with faulty or mutated copies nitong cancer protection genes. Kaya hindi sila mapoprotect from getting cancer. And that's
Ayan.
one way to explain kaya nagkakaroon ng cancer.
Yan. So may mutation pang nangyayari. And one of the famous people sa buong daigdig na meron itong breast cancer, bukod kay Miss Cherry Baronia ngayon, one of the most famous people na nagkaroon nito is si Miss Angelina Jolie. Can you talk about yung breast cancer mutation na na-experience ni Miss Jolie para din sa information din ng iba na medyo haka-haka ang intindi nila. Could you explain a little bit, Doc, kung ano po ba ang meron yun si Miss Jolie?
Okay, so ang ano kasi diyan, yung kwento diyan ano, yung mommy ni Angelina Jolie had breast cancer and she had ovarian cancer. So dalawang types ng cancer. Isa siyang indication ano para magpagawa ng genetic testing for someone who has two primary types of cancer. So in her case yun, pinatest siya and positive siya for the BRCA1 gene which predisposes to breast, ovarian, pancreatic, and prostate cancer. Ngayon po, pag meron tayong nakitang pasyente na positive for these types of mutations, ina-advise po natin ang mga kamag-anak na magpa-test din. It's what we call predictive testing. And alam po kasi natin na ito pong mga genes ay namamana in what we call autosomal dominant inheritance pattern, meaning that pag merong faulty copy ng gene yung isang parent mo, meron kang 50% chance na mamana mo yung same na gene na nakita sa parent mo. So, in knowing that, si Angelina Jolie, kahit wala siyang cancer, nagpa-test siya for the same BRCA1 gene that was found in her mom and nakita na namana rin po yun. So,
Yun.
pag ganun po, pag may namana na BRCA1 gene, for example, kahit wala pong cancer, merong mga recommendations on what to do para mabawasan yung risk of getting cancer. And it is in the form of either enhanced screening. So, for breast cancer, nagpapagawa ng mammograms and breast MRI starting at a younger age 25 versus age 40 kasi yung nasa start talaga ng lahat ng babae based on general population guidelines. So nagsistart
Mhm.
natin mas maaga. Aside
Mm.
from that, pwede rin pong mag-recommend ng prophylactic surgeries which is what Angelina Jolie decided to do.
Yun,
Nag-decide
oo.
siya patanggal yung dalawang breast niya. So, she did prophylactic mastectomy.
Mm.
And pinatanggal rin po niya yung ovaries and fallopian tubes niya para mabawasan yung risk of getting breast and ovarian cancer by up to 90%. So, it's a very big risk reduction measure na pwedeng i-offer para sa mga pasyente na walang cancer pero alam natin na predisposed na magkaroon ng cancer.
Yun. And ano yung sample na kinukuha, Doc, just for this test? Ano bang kasi hindi kasi katulad ng meron ng nakitang presence ng bukol, kumukuha tayo ng biopsy, no, ng sample ng tissue. Sa ganitong klaseng na katulad ni Miss Jolie, wala naman na detect, nagpa-test lang siya. Ano yung kinukuha doon sa patient, Doc?
Yeah, so this is what we call germline genetic testing. So we usually will use a blood sample. So just like any other blood draw, one tube of blood is enough. Sometimes we also collect saliva. So very convenient na magawa yung mga test na to kasi madali lang kolektahin yung mga specimens na kailangang i-test for.
Ayun. So, ganun lang kasimple pala. Parang nag-draw lang ng blood. So, at this point, gusto kong matanong na si Miss Cherry. Kasi si Miss Cherry is a breast cancer patient. And I was told, Miss Cherry, no, na you went through this test, yung Cancer Genetics na test. Can you tell us about that experience a little bit? Na ano ba yung naranasan nyo? Matagal ba yan? Masakit ba? Can you express yung karanasan niyo dyan, Miss Cherry?
Yes, Water. Actually, I had like 3 times na iba-ibang sorry, processes. So the first one, I think that was really last year. It was onconomics. So basically, it just for me to know kung saan ako magiging parang anong medicine yung pwedeng gamitin sa akin for the treatment. The experience was medyo matagal siya. I was with my mom. Siya yung kinakabahan. Pero it was just supposed to draw blood for me. It's just that medyo yung veins natin medyo marupok na. So it took me like an hour bago talaga makollect yung medyo marami. So I was told that the blood sample will be flown to Greece, will be brought to Greece para doon siya i-check. So, parang I waited like 2, 3 weeks lang naman, and then when it came back, so meron ng list of medicines or list of treatments na pwedeng gawin sa akin, which we did. And then, um, this year, I had two ulit. So, the other one, parang yung sample, yung specimen sample ko from my previous biopsy, pinadala naman po siya sa Singapore. I think it's through Pacific Lab. And yeah, yung result naman niya was very similar with the economics. So parang ako, sige, we're on the right track. And then after like a month, yun naman yung sa BRCA testing naman. And yeah, the result, basically, ito, hawak ko siya. No actual wall mutation detected. So medyo hindi pa ako masyadong familiar on how to deal about it. But given the trust that I have with my very good doctor, parang kalmado lang naman ako na we're getting there. The
Mm-mm.
experience was yun. Ganun din, nag-draw nga ng blood, katulad ng sabi ni Dr. Raque. It was
Mm-mm.
easy kasi yung medyo yung oncology nurse na alam na niya kung saan niya ako tututukan. So it was an easy procedure. So yun, tapos we just waited for like 2, 3 weeks for the result. Okay.
Yun. Mm-mm.
Yeah,
Pero ano ang nag-prompt sa iyo, Miss Cherry, to take the test? What prompted you to go ahead and meron ka na bang naramdaman? Was it because aware ka na nagkaroon ng cancer yung family mo? What prompted you to do this, Miss Cherry?
yes, pero actually, it's a post na siya kasi I was diagnosed 2019 pa. So I went through
Mm-mm.
chemotherapy na, a few rounds of it, nag-radiation na din, I had mastectomy. So
Mm-mm.
parang ito, medyo, ano na lang, kumbaga parang, para sure na tayo sa mga susunod na gagawin kasi medyo nagpapalit-palit na nga ako ng regimen or ng protocol. So, parang may doctor suggested, gawin na natin to para hindi na tayo kumbaga parang hindi na tayo nangangapaan what to do next. So it was really my doctor who suggested for me to have that kind of that two procedures. Yeah, so
Yun. Kaya you went ahead, although post na siya, and sa'yo ba ay, I mean, the cost of this, could you give us an idea kung magkano ang kinailangan nyo to avail of the BRCA1 test at saka yung ibang test that you had to undergo?
yeah, so actually I would say I was so lucky na to have a doctor like Dr. Kat Hernandez. Kasi the first one, it's a little expensive. Parang nasa 150,000 siya. Pero
Mm-mm.
I got discounts, so medyo lumiit siya ng konti. For the next one nga din, yung sa Pacific Lab naman, that's 6,000 per specimen. So I had 2 specimens brought to Singapore, so medyo nasa 12 siya. But the BRCA testing, it was like promotional offer, so I got it for free. So
Wow!
usual na cost niya, sir, wala akong idea. Yeah, but I'm
Pero,
very lucky to have it na yung mga ganon. So,
ayun, thank you kay Doc Catherine
yes.
Hernandez for all that support. Ngayon, balikan ko lang si Doc Ke regarding this kasi nakuhanan kayo ng dugo. Is this the same, Doc, as liquid biopsy? O iba pa po itong tinatawag na liquid biopsy? Kasi usually the biopsy is yung kukuha ka nga ng tissue, inooperahan ka. Is it the same as liquid biopsy, Doc Frances?
It uses the same technology as liquid biopsy, pero iba siya. Yung liquid biopsy po kasi is a form of yung somatic mutation testing. So, trying to see yung genetic makeup nung bukol mismo, nung tumor tissue. But rather than getting yung biopsy na tissue dun sa bukol, kukuha ka ng blood sample at titingnan lang po kung merong tinatawag na ctDNA or parang DNA fragments na nagfo-float around in the blood. At yun po yung tinitingnan nila under the machines, yung sequencers, to look at the DNA sequence. So it's different, but it uses the same technology as yung germline genetic testing.
Yan. And can liquid biopsy, Doc, can it also be used on patients na may mga bukol na? I mean, between an actual biopsy of the tissue and liquid biopsy, pareho lang ba na pwedeng gamitin yan? Or mas effective pa rin ba yung conventional na biopsy natin, Doc?
In certain settings, yes. But for example, if someone has not yet been diagnosed pero you need to find out ano yung cancer, kailangan talaga nun ng tissue sample from a conventional biopsy. Usually
Ah,
po, ginagawa yung liquid biopsy pag yung pasyente meron pong metastatic cancer, yung kalat-kalat po, and
mm,
hindi nagre-respond to yung mga gamot na binibigay. So, ginagawa yung liquid biopsy para i-confirm kung meron pang certain mutations na pwedeng bigyan ng targeted treatments or immunotherapy, for example.
ayun. So, Doc, ano po yung role ngayon nitong test na ito in the treatment of cancer? Right? Ito yung kumbaga ay golden question talaga ng ilan. Now that we have this technology, alam natin pwede, how to do it, naka-experience na si Miss Cherry. What is the role now of this test sa pagtitreat natin ng mga kababayan natin na may cancer, Doc?
Okay. So going to the germline genetic testing now, for example, testing for BRCA1 and 2, it opens up treatment options. Meron pong certain chemotherapy drugs that work better para sa mga pasyente na may BRCA1 and 2 mutations. Meron rin pong mga tabletas called oral PARP inhibitors, no, na pwedeng inumin ng mga pasyente na merong metastatic or high risk types of breast cancer to decrease yung chances of recurrence. For other types of cancers, like for example, colorectal cancers, doing yung mga test na to para malaman kung merong mga certain mutations, nalalaman din po kung pwedeng magbigay ng immunotherapy. And the bottom line is that patients respond better sa mga gamot na targeted towards yung mga genetic mutations na nakikita natin.
Iyon. So napakahalaga ng role na ito kasi lalo na yung mga targeted na ano ng medicine ng treatment, no. Kasi sa karanasan din namin, I had a loved one whom we lost to cancer. May iba-ibang klaseng chemo drug no. Kung yung unang chemo drug mo was effective, baka later on hindi na, o baka umpisa pa lang hindi na, you have to try others, no. And it was a real roller coaster ride kapag hindi tayo handa doon sa effect. Kaya ito, this technology is something na talagang wow, no, para sa akin. It's a great advancement. It's available for Filipinos. Sana ma-avail natin. So, at this point, I don't want to hold on to the two of you very long. Hingan ko lang ng a few words si Miss Cherry muna. Baka meron kayong gustong i-share as a patient who has availed of this test, and now you don't look like a person na may cancer, Miss Cherry, ha? Talagang ano, ha? Believe ako. So could you share some words of inspiration naman para sa mga viewers natin who may have cancer or merong loved one who has cancer, Miss Cherry? Go ahead.
Yeah, katulad Sir Rom na sinabi niyo kanina, pag ikaw ba ay na-diagnose ng cancer, ibig sabihin katapusan mo na. Hindi pa kung katapusan na, siguro 15 pa lang, hindi pa katapusan. But kidding aside, tayo should not let cancer define you or your future. Kasi sabi nga, diba, nabubuhay ka pa, you still have, God still has plans for you. So, kapitan po natin yon. At saka, minsan we pray for healing, we pray for cure. Minsan hindi siya through a miracle na directly sa inyo. Minsan it's through yung mga doctors natin na ipapadala sa inyo para tulungan kayo sa journey niyo ng pagpapagamot at sa treatment. Like yung sabi ko nga na very lucky to have my doctor na very, very supportive sa akin. Yeah. So, stuff like this, technologies like this, sige, medyo mahal. Balik ako sa spiritual, the Lord will always provide for you. But what's more important is that kapag meron kayong mga ganitong backup dun sa sickness niyo or sa illness niyo, it gives you more confidence. Yun. So, para at least alam niyo na you are on the right path. So, parang it will make you stronger. Sabi niyo nga, sir, hindi ako mukhang may sakit. And yun talaga yung kailangan nating daily mindset na wag mo panghinaan yung sarili mo, wag mong hayaan na may sakit ka na nga, magmumukha ka pang may sakit. Live a normal life, di ba? Parang, yun lang po. Always pray. Yun lang po talaga yung the bottom of it all.
Yun. Thank you so much, Miss Cherry Baronia. And of course, Doc Francis K, baka meron kayong may advice, lalo-lalo na dun sa mga merong kapamilya, baka magulang nila ay merong cancer, and they're now contemplating on having this test done sa kanila. Baka naman kakabaka ba sila? What can they do? What advice can you give, Dr. K? Go ahead.
Yeah, so ngayon po, we're moving towards the era of what we call personalized medicine. Hindi siya one thing fits all na. So we are able to check our DNA sequence, what we were born with, and we're able to design specific treatments for our patients, no, that they should respond better kasi targeted ito towards dun sa DNA code, no. So napaka-importante na malaman whether you need to get genetic testing, genomic testing if someone's been diagnosed with cancer in the family. It would help to design better treatment options, no, better treatment plans for the patient. It helps aid in prognosis, ibig sabihin malaman kung gaano kaganda yung magiging response sa mga gamot na i-offer. Nakakatulong siya in terms of surveillance pagkatapos ng mga treatments, and also to screen, no, to decrease the risks of getting cancer, lalo na sa mga kamag-anak. Sa mga Pilipino, family is very important. So I think this is also one way to help your other family members na malaman din kung ano yung risks nila and para they can take action to decrease the risk of getting cancer by making healthier lifestyle choices and doing early screening and prevention. Kasi alam natin na health is wealth, and by having good health, we're able to enjoy our lives much more.
Yahon. Thank you very much, Dr. Francis Victoria K. at si Miss Cherry Baronia, our guest for today on the topic Cancer Genetics and Genomics. Thank you so much, Doc. Alam kong nag-rounds pa si Doc kanina. Naparush pa natin dito sa ano. Pasensya na kayo, but we really appreciate it here at TriPH Media. Ganun din kay Miss Cherry. Thank you po. No? Medyo nagkaroon ng konting short notice kanina, but hanga kami sa inyo. Laban pa rin. Life goes on. Life goes on. Thank you so much. Ayan po, si Dr. Francis Victoria K, our medical oncologist from St. Luke's Medical Center in Quezon City and Global City. At ganun din si Miss Cherry Baronia. Huwag kayong aalis mga ka-try. Magbabalik po ang TriPH Media. Matapos lamang po ang ilang mga palaala. Ito pong video na to is brought to you by the following sponsors.
LMP Auto Car Care. For all your car care needs, visit LMP Auto Car Care, located at National Road, Lingayen, Pangasinan, La Homa Funeral Home. We honor the lives of the ones you love. Call us at 438-3421. Life Extension Philippines. The science of a healthier life. Stay healthy, live better. For orders, please contact Life Extension Distributor Luzon. Plants by Isabel. We care for plants. We care for people. Visit our garden at CP Garcia Avenue, UP Diliman, Quezon City. Pangarap mo bang magkaroon ng diploma sa Hospitality and Tourism? Nagtatrabaho ka ba sa Hospitality and Tourism industry pero iba ang natapos mo at gusto mong i-align ang academic documents mo? Pero busy ka na at wala ka ng panahon na mag-aral. Isa ka ba sa mga gustong magkaroon ng global competitiveness? Kung ang sagot mo ay oo, may sagot ang TriPH Media sa pamamagitan ng kanyang consultant na Ralph Consulting. Bilang ang official academic consultant ng London Institute of Business and Technology dito sa Pilipinas, ang Ralph Consulting ay naglunsad ng isang program na Act Local, Think Global. Layunin nito na tulungan ang mga nasa tourism industry na maging globally competitive. Maaari kayong mag-enroll sa mga kursong ito. Una, kung hindi nakapagtapos ng college, Level 4 and 5 Diploma in Management for Hospitality and Tourism sa loob lamang ng 8 buwan. Ang ikalawa ay Level 7 Postgraduate Diploma in Hospitality and Tourism sa loob ng 4 na buwan. May scholarship program para kalahati na lang ang babayaran nyo sa tuition fee. I-endorse kayo ng TriPH Media para makasama kayo sa priority list. Pwede kayong pumunta sa www.rlbalmaceda.com/education at sa form doon, piliin ninyo ang TriPH Media. At Ralph Consulting, we support to keep you going.
Yun! Ayan po, katatapos lamang po nating makapanayam si Dr. Francis Victoria Ke at syempre si Miss Cherry Baronia. Si Dr. Ke ay from the Philippine Society of Medical Oncology. Thank you po kay Dr. Catherine Hernandez at kay Dr. Amabel Herona, ayun, sorry, ano ko yung pangalan, si Dr. Bel Herona for arranging this interview for this topic of cancer genetics and genomics. Ito po muling yung host na si Rome at nais nating pasalamatan everyone who joined us in the live broadcast. Ganun din yung makakapanood nito maya-maya lamang for your information para po maintindihan nyo what is cancer genetics and genomics. How is this relevant to your treatment of cancer para sa inyong sarili o sa mga mahal nyo sa buhay? Nais nating pasalamatan yung mga nagbigay ng mga thumbs up, nagbigay ng heart sa ating show dito sa Facebook and YouTube. Si Miss Tessie Fajardo, si Miss Carol Pantoja, oy hello ma'am, Margie Kalimag, si Bossing Victor Cortez Jr. nandiyan dyan at nagpapasalamat tayo sa mga palaging nakikinig sa atin. May comment sa atin dyan si Miss Jersey D through our YouTube channel watching from Muntinlupa City. Happy Friday afternoon sa Rome. Happy Friday afternoon din sa lahat. At gusto rin natin siyempre batiin dito sa Tagaytay City from where we are. Nagkaroon po ng cycling contest. This is the Road Cycling Philippine National Championships 2023 by Phil Cycling. Ginanap po yan dito sa Tagaytay City in the last couple of days. At naging gold medalist dyan si Miss Maria Luis Crisel Alejado. Siya ay gold medalist in Criterium and Individual Time Trial Women Youth category ng Road Cycling Philippine National Championships 2023. She is representing City of Iloilo and One Team Iloilo Cycling Team. Ayan po, si Miss Maria Luis Crisel Alejado. Congratulations from TriPH Media. Sila po ay nagstay sa Tagaytay Transient. Ang Tagaytay Transient, an affordable staycation in Tagaytay. Just call the number 0927-286-6580 para po sa inyong mga bookings. At it's your home away from home. Magandang hapon po kay na Miss Maria Luis Crisel para sa inyong pagstay at sa inyong pakikinig, ganun din sa inyong buong team dyan sa Iloilo. Congratulations sa mga Ilonggo, winner sila nitong nakaraang Road Cycling Philippine National Championships 2023. At dito natin tatapusin ang ating episode na to ng TriPH Updates here on the TriPH Media Channel. This is your host, Rome Rob. Follow me here on Facebook. I'm also on Instagram and on Twitter. I am Rome Rob. Please po, huwag kayong mawala lagi sa TriPH Media because we advocate responsible travelers, tourism here in the Philippines, and the technological innovations of the Pinoy by the Pinoy for the Pinoy. Hanggang sa susunod, huwag kayong mawala bukas, by the way, bukas 7 to 8 a.m. sa inyong mga nangungunang radio stations sa Southern Luzon, pangunahin ng 95.1 Kiss FM at ganoon din sa Broadcast Channel 6 at MyCat TV Channel 8. Huwag mawala, subaybayan kami ni Tandem David Oro sa palabas na Stand Up with Oro para sa inyong mga pangunahing balitang pamprobinsya at balitang pambansa. Again, happy weekend to everyone. This is Rom Rob. Please take care of yourselves and yung mga buhay at mga mahal sa buhay. Hanggang sa muli, stay with TriPH Media because here at TriPH, you'll never know unless you try.